Blah, 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 blah. Go Giants. Go Giants. Go Giants. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In my last video, I was telling you, don't mind me, I'm sitting on the floor. In my last video, I was telling you guys that I was going to try to make some videos about things that I brought back from the States to China. The last one was about food or consumable items that I did. Today's video is going to be on sort of household items, pet items, and some gifts that I brought back. If you hear some random noises, one, the windows are open, so you may hear some trees and some airplanes and some people walking around and some noises. I'm sorry, it is really hot and my air conditioner broke. If you hear a buzzing noise, I have a fan. It's on silent, but fans can only be so silent. It is really, 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 really hot. And because I want to look nice, I'm also wearing this little sweater thing. So, if you want to see what I brought back from the States, go ahead and continue watching. So in my last video, I showed you guys a bunch of coffee stuff that I brought back. I keep looking this way, you guys can't see, but Justin made me my dream little coffee bar. I've been talking about it for such a long time, and he came home, he surprised me with a little coffee bar right over here. So it's got my tea, my coffee, blah, 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 blah. Anyways, long story short, I brought back a bunch of coffee items. I also brought us back, don't mind the lipstick stain, but I also brought Justin and I back these cups that say King and Queen on them. They are used, so if they look a little dirty, I'm sorry. This one even still has some coffee in it. Yes, yes, very nice. Just ruined my lipstick. The other thing that I brought back is not this hair tie. May seem silly, but I brought back my favorite deodorant. It is the Clinical Strength Secret Clear Gel Completely Clean deodorant. I'm a very sweaty person, very, very, very sweaty, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit smelly too. So, brought this back. I only brought one back because I still have a full one in the bathroom, but I thought I would just stock up just so I could smell fresh. You can get deodorant in China, but I have yet to find this deodorant. I've found a lot of aerosol deodorants, which I find don't work so well for me, so I brought this back. There's going to be a lot of scents in today's video. I brought back some essential oils. I think I just got these at like a Whole Foods, or this one was at Trader Joe's. These were at Whole Foods. These are Now essential oils, eucalyptus and lavender, and then this one is Spa 100% Australian tea tree oil. So I got tea tree, eucalyptus, and lavender. My favorite is eucalyptus. I don't really use essential oils that often, but I brought back, if you watched last video, I brought back a bunch of coconut oil for my hair, and I decided that I would put some essential tea tree oil in there for my hair. I have really bad psoriasis through my scalp, so anything to help. The other two I just brought because I want the house to smell good, and I've been noticing that whenever my lovely fur baby has a little accident in the house, when I wash the bedding, not this bedding, his bedding, and like the rugs, if he has an accident on it, I'll put a few drops of this in there so our washer doesn't smell. The other thing I brought back is the Bath & Body Works Pillow Mist in Lavender Chamomile and some Stress Relief Eucalyptus Spearmint Lotion. This was on sale, so I just bought it. You can definitely get lotion here. I haven't seen Pillow Mist, but I went on to Taobao looking for something else, and I found that a lot of people sell the Pillow Mist. I think they just did the same thing. When they went to the States, they stocked up on it, and then they brought it back, and then they sell it on their online shop. So this is what I use on our linens. I also bought, this is called That Smell, a fragrance for the gypsy soul, an earthy, woodsy, and captivating quartz crystal infused scent for the body, space, and linens. This is from a boutique in San Luis Obispo called Blackwater. And I love the smell of this. It's got that, so you know eucalyptus and tea tree oil has sort of that like menthol-y smell to it. This has a bunch of that menthol smell to it as well. Justin told me he likes this one more over the lavender one, so that's probably what I'll use on our pillows more often. I also brought back some vitamin E oil. This is just from Trader Joe's. I get really dry while I'm here, and I am prone to psoriasis often. If you guys ever watched one of my videos from like 4 or 5, maybe even 6 years ago, I talk about it. I get psoriasis pretty often all through my scalp, and when I'm really stressed, all over my body, very extreme cases every time. So I brought back some vitamin E oil to mix in with my lotion that I get, so that way I'm just a little extra moist. I did bring back some incense. This is my favorite scent, Nag Champa, I don't know how to say it, but I brought back 2 packages of it. There's 100 sticks in here. These were from Spencer's, just in the mall. These are $7.99. We burn these in the bathroom next to the cat litter. So we got 2 cats, Sassy and Marley. Something is wrong with Marley's bum. I don't know what it is, but something's terribly wrong with her bum. The last scent thing that I brought is, I am really sad about this. I brought back a wallflower from Bath & Body Works and a whole bag of scents. I brought back, let me count. Let me just count for you how many I brought back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and then there's one on my desk. 12 scents, plugged in, I think sweater weather, plugged it in, the light came on, and then I left the room, came back, with the converter, came back, and the light was out. And I was like, I don't smell anything, because I was trying to explain to Justin that we need to plug it into the kitchen so that way it wasn't overpowering the whole house, because you know how strong these are when you first plug them in. And I couldn't smell anything like 2 or 3 hours later. And so I went in to check on it, and the light was out. So I was like, shoot, it's broken. So I let Justin like open it up, tinker with it, fix it. We got the light to come back on. Turns out the fuse box was not so good. Plugged it in again, the light was fine, and like 2 seconds later it started smoking and it got really hot. I unplugged it really fast. The whole thing was like burning up in my hand. So 12 cents wasted because the wall plug-in is not working. So that sucks. I guess what I'll do for right now is this weekend we're gonna go to Ikea. We're gonna see if we can find any other wall plug-in or something that'll heat up the little, you know, at the top there's that little like cotton section. That's how the scent disperses. So we're gonna go to Ikea to see if we can find something that will plug it in. I don't know if Ikea carries wall plug-ins. I looked online. That's how I found out that they sold this online, because I looked online to see if China makes a version of this, because I think maybe it's just the voltages are not working, or not. The converter is not working as well as I had hoped that it would. That sucks. But I got a bunch of fall scents. I got sweater weather. This is cinnamon caramel swirl. I got some Christmas scents. This is pumpkin apple, cranberry woods. This one doesn't have a label on it. Can't smell it through the glass bottle, which makes sense. This one is beach sage and mint. Beach sage and mint. I guess I got 2 of those. Cinnamon, autumn, bergamot, eucalyptus, which is my favorite, and sweater weather. Oh, I guess I had 2 sweater weathers. Anyways, that's 12 little tubes or bottles of oil that do not work, and I'm very, 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 very sad about it. The next thing that I guess I can talk about is, why don't I go through the pet stuff that I brought. So if you guys didn't know, Taco has been with me for 10 years. His birthday is in February. Taco's been with me for 10 years. I got him in high school. He came with me to college. He lived with me all through college. I went to China for 1 year, did not have him. Last year I brought him with me, and this is his 2nd year in China. We're gonna have a big birthday party for him this year because he's turning 10, so he's nearly 10. But when I went back, he still was within his year checkup, so I stocked up on another year's supply of his medicine. I got Interceptor Plus, a year's worth supply, and Simparica, a year's worth supply. So I did bring those back with me. Taco also has a favorite treat from Trader Joe's called beef recipe jerky strips. He's sleeping right now, or else I would give him one. So I've never done this to Taco, but no, that's not true. I've dressed him up every year for Halloween, but I've never done this to him. I got Taco a Taco Halloween outfit, so I am pretty excited to put him in that. I had him try it on. It is really big on him. This is the medium, but whenever I get him the smalls, they're too tight on him because he's got like a really big chest area. So I had to get him the medium so that way this like head chest area fit him. But everywhere down here is way too big. So I'm thinking I'm just gonna cut it and stitch it. And I'll just make it a little bit tighter. Messy. Bet you if I gave you one of these, gave her some of the dog treat, she'd come over. Oh, there's someone awake now. Good boy. Very quickly, I got the girls matching collars. They are stretchy and velcro-y. This one says Crazy Cat because Sassy is our little feral princess, and Marley says Fat Cat because she's our fat girl. You want another one? Did I wake you up? Woo! Favorite treats. I got the girls their collars. I also got Taco a sweater for Halloween. He hates it. I think that's why his face looks like that in the background because he knows, but he hates it. I also got Taco a like front backpack. So this goes on my chest right here and he'll go in here. We have an e-bike, so whenever we go anywhere, we always end up having to carry Taco because it's both of us on the e-bike, so there's not much room anyways. So I bought him a little front backpack so that way when I sit on the e-bike he can just get tucked in there and I don't have to worry about him jumping off or getting scared. I will stuff a blankie in there because it is a little bit tall, and then I keep his doggy poo bags in there as well. I'm not going to go over the new makeup I got because if you shop at Sephora, you understand what I mean when I say that I was down here to Rouge member. Rouge member within a month. So that gives you an idea of the amount of makeup I purchased. So what I will show you is I got a new makeup bag, and when I was, it's basically empty now. When I was traveling back, it was like, and I lost my hook, so I stole my mom's shower hook. I'm making that face because she watches my videos and she specifically told me not to take a shower hook. Got a new makeup bag. The last thing for the house, actually, is I got this little tapestry for the Giants. I'm a big baseball fan. Justin is a big AFL fan. He has a St. Kilda scarf that he loves to wear, so I thought that I would decorate our house with some of my sports paraphernalia. Paraphernalia? Is that the right word? No. No, it's not. No. Sports stuff. Just stick with that. The last little bit that I'm going to show you are gifts that I brought back from the States. Maybe it'll give you a little bit of an inspiration for what you should bring if you live in China or if you're planning on going places for gifts. But the first two things are baseball and football cards. I would have never thought to got these, but Justin really wanted me to buy some. He hasn't opened them yet. I don't actually think he wanted them. He sort of said it in passing, but I took it to heart and I came back and I was like, look, I got you baseball and football cards. And he was like, thanks. Puts them on table. For anyone that's a sports fanatic or maybe an overseas sports fanatic, these could be pretty cool. I'm not sure. This was a little bit of an expensive gift. I got Justin a baseball mitt. The thing about Justin's mitt is he is left-handed, so when I went to, I think I went to Sports Authority, no, Dick's Sporting's Good. When I went to Dick's Sporting's, Dick's Sporting Goods, they had some gloves on sale, but they were all right-handed gloves. Left-handed gloves are never fucking on sale, ever. But I did get him a glove. This is Rawlings. It wasn't that cheap, but it was around like 80. I think it's pretty cheap for a glove. And I bought his nephew a glove as well, and I brought my catcher's mitt with me, and I brought baseball and 2 softballs. And last night, actually, I taught Justin how to catch and throw a ball. For those of you who didn't know, I played softball for quite a few years. I was a catcher and a right fielder. I also got Justin a Giants hat. I got one of our friends this shirt from Moe Beach. Moe Beach is very near where I live in the States. I'm from San Luis Obispo. But we like older music, and this shirt says Shred Zeppelin, Pismo Beach down at the bottom somewhere. Super funny, very him. I got him the shirt. I hope he likes it. I'll see him tomorrow, I think. I got Justin's sister some makeup for her wedding in November. I'm not going to go over it because there's just a lot and the video is already a little bit longer than I had hoped. Sorry if you can hear the trees. I am truly sorry about that, but it is really, really, really freaking hot. For my really, really good friend here, I got her a San Luis Obispo zip-up purple hoodie from my hometown. Not my hometown is Red Bluff, but from the city I live in. I think she'll like that a lot. I got her and her boyfriend just these little matching mugs from Starbucks that say California on them. They're pretty cute. The airport got me. The airport always gets me. That's basically everything that I got for my home goods and gift-wise that I brought back from the States. I was thinking I would make a clothing haul video. Not so much like try on, but things that I brought from the States back here. I also wanted to do a makeup video, but like I said, for those of you that know, Zero to Rouge is a lot of stuff to go over. There's a lot of stuff to go over. If you want me to go over the different types of makeup that I got, go ahead and comment that down in below. Since I'm a baby channel, any comment that says do makeup, I'll be like, yeah, full support, yes. Thank you so much for watching. I really, really, really appreciate it. Go ahead and subscribe, like the video, comment. I don't care. Share the video. Do whatever you want. Close the window. Am I pointing towards the exit? I don't know. Is it this way? I don't know. Is the subscribe button down there? Yes, it is. And I will see you next time. Mwah.